place to have a wedding?
I think it's. Is this on? Can you hear me?
Speak on.
Is it on?
No. We got through our speeches without drinking coffee.
Okay. I think it probably has its own zip code though. It's kind of big in here, so. Why does people turn on? Help! How about now? Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, don't wander off too far. You might pass Shaggy and Scooby in the hallway. As the awesome MC for the evening said, I am Preston Shahusky. I have known Adam since our freshman year in college, which was more years ago than I'd like to admit or even realized. I was your typical college freshman, pizza, video games, into that kind of stuff. Adam was into steam trains and banjos, so I don't know how we became friends, but we did very quickly. And he's been a tremendous friend ever since, one who transcends seasons and stages of life. Adam's truly a wonderful human being. Except for that time you hid a banana in my bed while I was in class. That was weird. I still don't have an explanation for that. But we've done a lot of weird things over the years. We went to a Halloween party at college, and he went dressed as a train conductor, obviously. And we won the costume contest, which was cool, but we had guys hitting on us all night, which is not normal, ladies. So it was only days later that we found out we actually won a costume contest put on by the university's gay and lesbian groups. So that's kind of the punchline. I have nothing else to add to that. Let's see. We went hiking in UP in 20-degree weather in the middle of winter, just because. And then there was the time that we spent a weekend at a mutual friend of ours, his family's cabin up north. To give you an idea of how tough we were back then, we spent the weekend playing Monopoly and drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade. Light Hard Lemonade. And then some animal slams into the side of the house in the middle of the night. Freaks us out so bad, we grabbed the pokers from the fireplace and called the cops. I remember one of us saying, it might have been you, don't go outside, that's how people get eaten in the movies. So, we were a very tough bunch. I will say this, Caitlin, you don't have to worry about him taking up a whole lot of room when he moves in. He lived with us for a few months, and I swear, he only brought his cot, his canteen, and a box of hardtack. He's about as low maintenance as a hamster. I wanted to put water dribblers on the door just to make sure he was okay. But now my endearingly weird best buddy is getting married, and I would be remiss if I didn't pass along some wisdom that I've learned from my married life. So marriage teaches you a lot about yourself. For instance, I've learned that paper towels are expensive, and I shouldn't use so many. Let's see. There is a wrong way to put milk back in the fridge. Write that down. So consider these a few tips and tricks to just help make that transition a little more smooth. Okay. I'm gonna have to read some of these here. So number one, dinner is a big deal. My wife once asked me what I wanted for dinner and then told me I was wrong. So it's very easy to get into the, what do you want to do? Well, what do you want to do? Until you fall asleep on the couch. So make sure, pro tip, you're the one to ask first. That way, technically, she's the one who has to decide what she wants to do. Number two, never ask a woman who's eating ice cream straight from the carton how she's doing. Number three, pull your weight. Life can get busy, but even if you're tired and you get home from a full day's work, you still gotta get some stuff done. I'm sure Caitlin will have some expectations about how she wants the house to be. God could have 10 commandments for the whole earth. She's going to have 152 for your house. You do not want to find yourself being that guy who's like, I was just about to start that chore. I see you're starting now. Because otherwise, marriage just becomes two people continually smashing the garbage down farther in the box until somebody hopefully cracks and takes the trash out. Okay. Have serious fun. That's number four. So take the time to laugh, even if you're stressed. Find some quiet time to be together. In a world that's full of noise. Number five, understand the difference between fixing things and just listening. Sometimes guys love to fix things, sometimes your spouse just wants you to shut up and listen. So, and listening is not a passive thing, it's gonna take some practice. I hear clapping. Okay, I'm something here. So it takes practice, and make sure that you gauge the situation before you offer up your 2 cents, because sometimes she'll want your input, and other times, If she wants your opinion, she'll give you a written copy in advance. Number 6, know which hand towels you can use and which ones are for the better people who visit your wife's house. Alright, so, we're almost done. Number 7. Okay, I gotta get serious for a second. Love and respect. Alright, men and women, while equal, are different. Shocker. God created us this way. And because we're different, we have different needs and wants. So men and women both crave love and respect. But according to research, I know because there's a whole couple conference on this, that men typically like respect a little bit more than love, and women typically like love a little bit more than respect. Or that's what they want. So that's what they say. So, Adam, there will be time. Oh, booze. Okay, but generally, sometimes Kaylin may be not so respectful to you, and you're not going to want to be so loving to her, but that doesn't solve anything. And Kaylin, sometimes he might not be all that loving, so you might not want to be all that respectful to him, but that doesn't really work out either. So what I'm getting at is, break the cycle by being selfless. Okay, it's something that the priest was talking about earlier today, and not so many words, but love each other, be respectful of each other, because you want to make sure that you're always putting your spouse first in everything. Number 8, Adam, when your wife says that she wants you to be more spontaneous, that does not mean waiting in the closet with a hockey mask on, just waiting for her to walk by. Okay, trust me on that one. Number 9, love God first. No matter how selfish you try to be, you will never be able to completely make your spouse happy. Don't put that pressure on yourself. Respect him, love her, because you care about and cherish each other more than life itself, but know that true happiness can only come from God. That should be a relief to you, but that also means that you need to keep God first. Read the Bible, go to church, pray together. Developing your relationship with God will help improve your relationship with each other. You will begin to see the face of God in each other before you start to lose your cool, and you realize that basically, I lost my spot. I'm gone. Thank you. Whatever you say or do to your spouse, you say and do to God also. So keep that in mind, that He is the center of your relationship. Number 10, never stop pursuing your spouse. Ever. Just because you're married doesn't mean that pursuit is over. It just continues in a different way. So, after being long-winded, everybody raise a glass. So, may your marriage flourish and thrive. May you forever remember that the vows that you spoke today were not a contract with conditions. May you be married so long that Kaylin finishes your sentences. She'll probably start them and supply the middle parts too, but that's because she will know you better than you know yourself. So to Adam, and the most wonderful thing to ever happen to him, Kaylin.